Most fans today have no idea who Ian McCall really was. Before the darkness, before the cancellations, and before the identity collapse and the overdose, Ian McCall was fighting killers. Demetrius Johnson, the greatest flyweight of all time in the very first UFC flyweight fight in history. Kyoji Horiguchi, the fastest, most explosive flyweight on earth. Joseph Benavidez, a pressure nightmare who ran through contenders. Dominic Cruz, a movement genius who broke people's rhythm before they even knew what happened. McCall didn't chase easy fights. He walked into storms on purpose. Every time the UFC handed him a monster, he said yes. No excuses, no hesitation, and no fear. But his greatest fight wasn't with any of these legends. It was with himself. After 6 canceled fights in a row, after injuries, after addiction, after an overdose that almost ended everything, Ian McCall didn't disappear. He transformed. He stopped fighting opponents and started fighting trauma. He wrestled with brain damage, confronted his identity collapse, faced the version of himself that fighting created and the version it almost destroyed. And then he did something almost no fighter ever does. He came back not as a competitor, but as a guide. Through Athlete's Journey Home, Ian McCall now helps fighters, veterans, and high-performance athletes heal the battles they can't punch their way out of. The anxiety, the nervous system damage, the trauma, the identity loss after the crowd stops cheering. He uses breathwork, psychedelic integration, neuroscience, and the kind of inner honesty most fighters avoid until it's too late. That's why Ian McCall's story matters. He fought the best in the world, and now he helps the best in the world survive the cost of being a fighter. Most people only know Ian McCall, the competitor, but Ian McCall, the healer, that version is 10 times more dangerous because he helps men win the fight after the fight. So, let me ask you, which version of Ian McCall is the real warrior? The one who battled Johnson, Horiguchi, Benavidez, and Cruz? Or the one who now leads fighters back to themselves? Drop your thoughts below.